Hi everyone. How's everyone? It's always really insincere whenever I ask it. I don't really care. But I'm glad y'all are doing well. Things are okay. I got this new sweater from my favorite boutique. Yeah, my favorite boutique. It's this little place called the Salvation Army. Have you ever heard of her? Pretty trendy. I like to wear things that I can tell. I feel like there's a story behind, which is really why I like to go thrifting. And the story behind this is I feel like I can be I am. It's an old woman in Atlantic City, you know, where the breasts are down to the knees, and I kick them, and that's my only way to get exercise. So my ankles are nice and tight. And I have a visor, a fanny pack, 2 Marlboro lights, 1 in my mouth, 1 in the hole in my neck. You know, cute things like that. I roll up on a scooter to steal your man and your casino coins. That's what I get with that. And I know a lot for one sweater, but when it's right, it's right. Speaking of old women, I was texting recently with my grandmother. My grandmother texts. She's very cool. She's in a clique. They call themselves the hip group, not because they're the cool group, because they all have their original hips, which I think is kind of cute. She texts me something really. I love her so much because she makes me laugh because she's so shady, but she does everything with a smile, so she gets away with it. Also because age. She recently texted me something very sweet about being really proud of me, which is nice to hear when you're in your 6th year of college, because you don't really hear that all the time. And then, she ended the text with, "Love you, hope you're great. By the way, if you want to make your grandfather happy, marry a doctor," which is maybe the most Jewish thing I've ever been told in my life. I was thinking, by the way, Michael, during your set when you were talking about you get asked to be Jewish, I do too. My way, though, when people ask if I'm from New York or New Jersey, so they're trying to figure out either if I'm Jewish or just loud. I saw you and I was like, oh yeah, I was thinking about that. But yes, my grandmother is very shady. That was a little sidetrack. She once told my sister that she hangs out with my sister, or spends more time with my sister now than with me. Because she spent more time with me as a child, because she always knew my sister would be okay and I needed special attention. To which I say, true, but I have a right to be offended by that. Our favorite thing to do is go to the hairdresser together whenever I go back home, which is very Steel Magnolias. I want to be Dolly Parton, but I'm clearly Shelby with the diabetes, because I am diabetic. Hey. Speaking of which, Taco Joint has really good churro donuts. I just had them today. I'm gonna die soon. Thank you.